While you are watching this regressive hypnosis session, remember, the information is always distorted because of subjective and objective pollution. The information we manage in hypnosis is needed to go straight to the cause of the problem and so to solve it. To discover what is hidden behind a session of regressive hypnosis, we have to push our eyes more deeply. I talk about this in my disclosures video. Have a good time. Nicoletta, good morning. Milena, good morning.
Hi, hi.
Hello. Hello.
So, Nicoletta, tell us
Please
about your
tell,
situation. Tell us about your point of reference for your session through Milena.
please tell me Alice, not
Alice.
Nicoletta.
Perfect. Alice,
I
let's go.
don't like Nicoletta.
Mhm.
First of all, the most important thing for me is if my grandma Amanda has kept her condition from the last session. And only if she is free and has her highest vibration, we can ask her. 1. How was the journey to her home? 2. She died on October 19 last year, and my grandfather, her husband, died on the same day in 1980.
Oh,
And I asked her why did she choose the same day as grandfather.
mhm.
You are talking about 19th of October last year?
Yes,
19th?
night.
1-9? This is
Yes,
the
yes.
day of my birthday.
Oh,
Aye.
Yeah.
Too much coincidence. Too much. Too much. Very interesting session. Eh? So we had a session for your grandmother, yes, the last year or more or 2 years ago. I don't remember
3 years.
exactly,
3
but
years.
2 years ago. Okay,
Mhm.
your grandmother was very very sick, and
Yes,
she was in heavy problems. But now she is dead, and you want to know what about her,
yes.
how she is in this moment, etc. Okay.
Okay. 3. After she left, her body was yellow as wax. And I want to know if her essence is yellow, and if that means that she's a more evolved soul.
It's very relative. It doesn't matter in the session actually.
Mm,
Mm.
okay,
I don't want to waste energy and time with these details. No, why? Because the details are not so important. Maybe for yours it's very important, but for the session, for the goal we have to reach, it's better to concentrate our energy and time in other details.
yes, yes. I was just curious about
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yes, yes, I know.
4. I want to ask her if it was helpful for her, the Pova ritual that I did to her, and by which part of the body did she left. 5. Why was she nervous on me before she moved away from the physical body? 6. The day after she left, I lit a candle, which is burning normally for 4 hours, but it burned 7 hours. And I took it like a signal for her that she's okay, she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this month on 11, at 12 p.m., my TV set started alone, and I want to know if was she that started me. Just a
Information hypnosis is enough contaminated and polluted. So it's an information that in the session is only curiosity and very, very less probable.
okay. 7. I want to tell her that I love her very much, and I'm sorry that I wasn't very nice with her all the time. And I asked her if she want to tell me something.
Okay.
Secondly, if we have a little time, if you want to check me, because I really need to rise up my vibration because I have some problems with my menstruation. After the death of my grandmother, menstruation didn't come to me. Then it come and it doesn't stop for 2 months. That's all.
After death of your grandmother, you had stopped
Af
your menstruations for 2
yes,
months? Yeah.
and after that, it come and it doesn't stop. It came and it doesn't stop for 2 months.
hmm Okay.
If you can check.
Okay. So now turn off your microphone, please, Alice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. You're welcome. Okay, it's okay. Milena,
Yes.
do you prefer a little short induction?
No,
No, so tell
I
me.
can see her grandma.
hmm What do you see exactly?
She doesn't remember her name. She doesn't remember where she is, but I can see her like in a wall, like between two walls, and our walls are like physical walls, like coming from her house or something like this. But she's not in our dimension.
She's not in other dimensions?
In our dimension,
Ah, she's not
no,
in our dimensions. Okay.
no.
Exactly in which dimensions do you see her grandmother?
Like between, like trapped between two dimensions,
hmm
our and the dimension
hmm
of phantoms of ghosts.
What do you mean trapped?
Between those walls, like
hmm Okay.
she doesn't have physical body, but she's
hmm
like locked
hmm
between walls.
Can she move?
Yes, but just
hmm
like this.
Can she
Yeah.
talk, speak?
Yes, but she's very afraid.
hmm
She,
Okay, do you allow me to talk directly to her?
yes.
Grandma? Hello?
I'm so scared.
Yes, I know, but don't worry. We are here with you now. Why are you so scared?
I don't know. I
Are,
don't know where I am.
uh-huh. Please give me your name. Just,
I don't remember.
yes, I know. Choose one. I know you don't remember, but choose one. Only one to identify
I
yourself.
don't have any name in my mind.
Okay, can I give you one name for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll call you Sun. Do you like sun?
Yes.
Uh,
Very.
a warm and good sun. Sun, do you remember me, my voice?
No.
Do you remember Alice, your nephew?
Yes.
What about her?
My granddaughter.
hmm And do you want to tell her anything?
I can't. There is a wall. I
hmm
can't talk to her.
You can contact to her because of the walls?
Yes. I can't. I can't. I can hear her. I
Okay,
can feel
okay.
her.
Don't worry. We are going to rescue you. Don't worry. But first of all, please let me with Milena. I come back soon.
Yeah.
Milena, disconnect.
She's freezing inside.
Okay, but
She can't
disconnect.
stay here.
But we are going to go back step in time. Just go to that day when she died. Observe exactly what what she did when she leaves the corpse. Tell me.
She has something in her chest, and at the same time in her hand. It's like, papyrus. It's like rolled, and
hmm
she keeps it like this in her chest.
hmm What did she do, or where did she go when she leaves the body?
She wants to come back to
To the body?
no to her home. which she calls home.
Home. hmm What is the home? Where is the home to?
Not here, not in,
hmm
not on Earth.
hmm
She has
hmm
the information in this papyrus, but
hmm
she
Okay.
keeps it like that.
Ask her what is and where is his home, his her world.
In the other dimension,
hmm
on the other planet.
hmm Before this life of grandmother of Alice, she was living in this area, in this world.
Now she spent more than 20 incarnations
hmm
on Earth, but before, yes,
Okay. After 20
yeah,
incarnation on Earth, she
that's
was
her
living in this.
treasure.
She was living in this, mm, in this place,
She
right?
left that place because that place was destroyed by
Uh-huh.
something, I don't know what.
And since that time, she was reincarnated on Earth 20 times, right?
Yes, more than 20 times, like 23.
Okay, authentically. Okay, so now observe her future now with these conditions. These conditions. Observe the future and tell me if you can observe another reincarnation on Earth.
No, she's locked now.
Yes, she's blocked, but maybe uh, in future she is undergo again on a reincarnation on Earth with
But
these
she
conditions.
doesn't want any more on Earth. She
Mm,
wants to
okay.
come back.
Is there anyone
Yeah.
who manage the situation? Manage her?
Not now, but when she decides to leave completely this dimension, yes, she may be kept.
Okay. Now
Yes.
let's go to to make a step forward in time. Just go forward in time. It doesn't matter how many years, how many
Oh yeah, I
centuries.
can
Just
see them.
observe a moment. Very important. What happens?
Forward.
Forward in the future. What
Yeah,
happens?
so of course, if she decides to go out from completely from this dimension, I mean, she's between two dimensions and go to the dimension
hmm
without body,
hmm
she will be kept by
hmm
reptiloids. I can see them. They are waiting for her.
Okay. So what happens? She's going to be reincarnated
That's
again.
why she's so scared.
hmm
Yes,
Okay. So she's managed about by a reptilian. Yeah.
yes,
hmm
yes.
She's going to
She
be
was
reincarnated.
caught by them, yes.
Okay. How many? How? Which time will be reincarnated in time in on Earth?
She will be reincarnated if they catch her. She'll be reincarnated in 70 years.
70 years on Earth,
Yes,
right? On
yes,
Earth. In which country, for example?
in Canada.
In Canada. Okay. Observe if this future life, probable future life, and the past lives are a common things between them.
I can see some kind of dependence on medicaments,
hmm
something like this.
hmm
And in the future, completely, her brain doesn't work without stimulants.
hmm
And so I see that she needed like painkillers in the last one and before in that two lives, and in the future, complete
hmm
dependence.
Perfect. Okay, so in every life is always sick, and she dies in sickness, right?
Because she doesn't want to be here.
hmm
Because she doesn't adapt
Okay,
well.
now let's back. Let's back when she was in that place, maybe a planet, the another world. Let's go there. Before the Earth human lives. Where is she?
Yeah, she is a woman
A woman.
wearing a tunic. Yeah,
The
very
shape
nice.
is a human shape.
She is human,
Ah,
yes.
she's human.
Yes.
She's on Earth?
No,
No?
it's not. No.
So we have another planet in another dimension that we
There
have
is
humans?
100,000 of planets
Hmm.
with human beings.
Are there humans
There. Yes.
with the same DNA like ours?
The same human DNA, but different body, different kind of incarnations.
Do you like the shape?
Yes, very similar to our.
Similar. For you is more beautiful or less beautiful
The
than our
same.
shapes? The same.
No, the same.
Okay. And what about her life? What did she do in this planet, etc.? Just tell me.
The climate was very nice for her. I mean, there was no so much sun because there was no like day and night. The light was always but very, very pale. And the climate was beautiful, very, very nice.
So there is no day, there is no night?
No, just a very pale light.
So
all
observe
the time.
the characteristic of her body, her skin, for example, because of this light. And is it the same of ours, the color, the composition, the density?
More metal, like there is a kind of brightness because there is more metallic particles in the skin.
Is there metal in the skin, in the cells?
Like gold or rather silver, and bright.
Gold. And what is the function of this metal in the skin and the DNA?
It's the way you feed yourself. It's because of what you eat.
Okay.
So they eat much more metals than we are.
And what about the food in this planet, in this place? What kind of food she is eating?
For me, those are like rocks. For them, like plants. But this is something they find in their earth. Yeah.
Did they sleep like us?
No, rather what they do, it's a kind of meditation. Just they relax themselves for like 2 hours per. It's difficult today to say per day because there is no day and night.
Do they die?
Yes, they die.
How long they live in Earth terrestrial years?
Our 90 years, it's for them 230 years.
240 years, and for us?
230 years, it's like 90 years on Earth.
90, like
yes,
us,
so
more or less.
That's the
Okay.
end.
Observe in which way they do reproduct, create themselves.
They have sex like we have.
Okay, the sex.
Quite similar. Yes.
They are using sex only for creation or for pleasure too, like us?
Less for pleasure because they feel more pressure with themselves. Less for pleasure.
Do they feel orgasm, like our orgasm, for example, during a sexual relation?
It's necessary for if they want to conceive a baby. Yes.
Okay, so do they believe in a God?
She's laughing. No.
She's laughing.
No.
So, no gods, no religion in this planet?
No. No, because they understand better, chemical and physical. I don't know how to call what is happening on the planet. So they don't. They are not looking for explanation like, divine explanation. They know why such or such things are happening.
Okay, describe me, please, the shape the morphology of grandmother of Alice, but what is her name in this place?
Joy.
Yoe, a good name. Okay, well, how is the shape of Yoe?
Oh, she's a very beautiful woman with dark long hair,
Uh-huh.
curly.
I-
Yeah,
Is
beautiful
she
eyes.
dressed?
Yes, she wears a long tunic,
Hmm.
very bright.
Hmm. And which material is done the dress?
Quite everything is done with those metals. Like if she was wearing silver.
Hmm. In this planet, is there violence?
No, there is no violence, but I can see they are like there are some kind of rehearsals, like you do sports. But this is not violence.
Hmm. Okay,
It's just sport.
I want to talk to Yoe in this planet at that time. Do you allow me?
Yes,
Thank you. Yoe, what a beautiful place you are in.
this is my place.
Yes, I know. Do you know who I am?
I know we know people from Earth.
Do you know Earth?
I know people from Earth when they visit us. I don't know the place.
Uh, why do you know people on Earth? Do you have contact with them?
They come here sometimes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Did you stay on Earth sometimes?
No,
Do you want to
I
go?
don't leave my planet.
You don't want to leave your planet, but maybe for a little experience, a parenthesis, wish you go to live on Earth, for example, for a time.
But you are so sad. Always telling stories. This is not the same planet like before the catastrophe.
Hmm.
This is not the original civilization of the planet of
Hmm.
Earth.
Do you know
I'm
the?
very sorry for you.
Do you know what is a car, for example?
Excuse me, what?
A car. Do you know what is a
A
car?
car.
A car. Four wheels.
I can see it now. You are sending me images.
Uh-huh. So you're
No,
telepathic.
I don't have it.
Hmm. Did you know cars until now or not?
No,
In which way do you move yourself in this planet?
don't move so much. We
Yes.
don't need to move.
Yes,
We
but
know what's happening on the other side.
do you travel in this planet?
I don't have to. My mind can travel. I can see everything.
So you are so telepathic, so you are so
Yes,
mental, more mental than us on Earth, right?
yes, yeah,
Hmm.
I
May,
think so.
may I touch you, your body,
What for?
to experiment? I'm so curious. But if you don't like it, if for you it's so strong, this energy, this physical energy, please disconnect from me in the same moment, immediately, okay? May I?
Yes.
Okay, now I count 1 to 3 and I touch you. Only for an instant. Tell me what you feel. 1, 2, 3.
Like energy,
Ah, see? Yes.
like electricity.
Okay.
It's because of the difference of our density.
Okay. Joe,
Yes.
uh, Joe, let me with Milena now. Milena?
Yes.
Okay, disconnect. Now I want to know what happens. Why she leaves this planet. Tell me what happens. Go forward in time.
Something happened like human planets were attacked very often. They planet too.
Attacked by who?
Humanoid.
Humanoids?
Yeah.
In which way do they attack this planet?
They don't want us. They don't want us. They won't take our territory. They won't destroy our race.
Which is the name of this planet?
Oh, I can't pronounce it. I can see it. El Truno. El Truno.
El Truno.
El Truno.
Okay. In which way do the humanoids attack the planet? Which tools are weapons, for example?
It's always very simple to destroy our planets for them. It's just because the planets we choose for living, they are very fragile around the how to call it, inside there is this ball and it produces energy of the planets. I can't remember the name. And what's outside this shell, it's very fragile. They always destroy it.
They want the energy of this planet, right?
No, they won't destroy it.
Destroy this energy. Why do they want?
No, not energy. They won't destroy it.
Yes,
Human.
but why? Why they want to do it?
Because they want to dominate.
But why? What is the reason? I want to talk to the boss of these humanoids. Who is he? What is his name?
No, he's not even there. It was just an order to destroy that planet.
Do you see a boss? A captain?
I can't. Yes, I can see, but I can't connect with him. He's not connected directly with the history of grandmother.
Does he want to talk to me? Just ask.
No, he despises you.
Why?
Because you're human.
Just try, okay? Do you allow me to do it? To try?
Yeah.
Okay. What is his name?
Capo.
Capo. Okay. Capo. Why don't you want to talk to me?
Because you are not worthy of my time.
Why do you want to destroy this planet?
It's not what I want. It's what I do, what I achieve. Yes.
Why? What is the reason?
Because I don't like you, and I don't want you.
Only because you don't like the humans? But only for this? You are wasting all this energy?
Because you produce some kind of frequencies I don't like. I want to restore my universe.
And what about the humans? What do you want to do with humans?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Follow the rules and you will survive or die.
Let's move with Milena now. Milena, disconnect.
Yes.
Okay. Milena, just tell me what happens. What is happening? Just tell me this.
Some kind of very strange spaceship. I don't know if I can't describe you because it's too complicated. It's black and it's piercing the atmosphere. It's piercing a lot of things, and there's complete change of the climate of everything. They are dying. They're just dying
Okay. Observe now Yoe. In which way she is captured by them?
No, not by them.
No?
No. They don't want us. They want us just to be dead.
So?
the last thing she grabbed
Mm-hmm.
was a kind. For us, it's like a papyrus,
Mm-hmm.
like
So
rolled paper, and she's dying.
she suicides
Dying.
herself? Is it a suicide?
No,
No?
she just couldn't breathe anymore on that earth, on that planet.
Where does she go? So, what do you see?
She left her body with a huge sadness inside.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what is the process? Why she is going on Earth, our
Because
Earth?
they are looking for places to
Uh,
stay, to live,
mhm.
to be.
So she's going to escape.
It's not escape, Carlo. They were like destroyed.
Okay, the planet was destroyed, right? So she needs to go to any place.
Yes,
Okay,
they are looking
so
for places.
does
Yeah.
she choose this place, the Earth, to go or not?
It's like an orphanage.
Mm-hmm,
She's
orphanage.
asking who can like have me.
Mm-hmm. In this process to go on Earth, she's any entity is managing the situation or not. She's going to do it for herself completely.
When she enters, before she enters in our space,
Mm-hmm.
in our atmosphere, no. But then, yes, because she's completely lost and the huge sadness.
Mm-hmm.
She knows from the beginning this is not my home.
Mm-hmm.
This is an orphanage for me.
Okay, so what happens when she is incarnated for the first time on Earth?
This is what they want. They allowed to survive just a few planets and they decide about rules of our life. And reptiloids work for them.
Mm-hmm. So she is connected to reptiloids when she go into Earth energy sphere.
Mm,
Yeah.
she did, yes.
So observing which way she connected to the reptiloid that managed the reincarnation on Earth, the life on Earth.
It's like, well, it's a long conversation, but
Mm-hmm.
if we count uh, using our terrestrial time, it was like there was just seconds, but the conversation was long. She entered in our atmosphere, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling this atmosphere, but it's our
Mm-hmm.
energy of our world, and she was like she wanted to incarnate, and in this field around Earth, she met those creatures.
Mm-hmm. Why did she allow these entities to stay with him to be connected to her
Because she was looking for shelter.
shelter? Mhm. Okay. Okay. So since this first life on Earth, she is going to be reincarnated for 20 and more lives, and
23. Yeah.
23, and she lives on sickness, in sickness, for example.
Body, because she wasn't. I mean, we all are like sick here.
Hmm. Okay. Let's go back in time when she is in her planet and any humanoid is come in this planet. Yet.
Yes.
Yoe, are you happy?
Very.
Good. So, I'm coming from your future.
I
No,
know.
no, no, no. I'm coming from one of your probable futures. You chose one. and I'm coming from this one you choose. You chose.
Yes.
Do you know what is this future?
I can see.
So tell me, what do you see?
I see your life. I see through you people on earth.
Mhm. Observe yourself on earth if you choose this future when I'm coming for you. This one.
I don't want to be locked. I don't want to be a prisoner of my
But,
own
okay, you
fear.
don't want to be locked, but do you see yourself blocked or not?
I would try not to be scared.
How do you see yourself? Just tell me. How do you see yourself in this timeline?
I see love of my family. I can feel it already.
Yes, you can feel this love. But what about you? Do you like your life in your future? Your lives on earth? Do you like them?
I prefer this one, but I like the intensity of emotions.
Yes. Joe, do you like, okay, you like this one, okay. But in this timeline, you choose with consciousness or not, I don't know. In this timeline, your future is on Earth. Just observe yourself. In this timeline, this one, don't go. Just watch your future. Tell me, do you like your future life of Alice's grandmother?
Very.
Very what?
I like it.
Do you like your sickness?
This is just the reaction of the body.
Yes. You are observing this life from a point of an advantage point because you are on high frequency. But when you are in this low frequency on Earth, the point of view changed, the perspective is completely changed. I want to know you observe this perspective, this situation by another perspective. So I take with me for a short travel in your future, in this one of your future, the one you chose. I count one to three. When I say three, we are here again, and you have all all the information about your future, but to another perspective. One, traveling. Two, we are traveling. And three, back. Back again.
Mm.
Joy?
Yes.
Hmm. So, what about your grandmother's Alice life?
I told you. I understand. I like it.
Joy, you don't understand. Okay, so I want to talk to you, but no at this moment when you are in your planet. I want to talk to you now in 2019 on Earth, at the present moment when I'm talking to you presently, physically, now. Son?
I'm blocked.
Hmm, yes, I know. Do you like to be blocked?
No.
So, do you want to change the situation?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to do it, but please take this information with you in this travel when I'm taking to you.
Yes.
Now I count one, two, three, and we are going there. In that moment, that planet where we were 1 moment ago. Joy,
Yes.
Joy. Now understand. Do you understand now or not? Just feel the emotions.
I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay. I don't want you stay in the situation. I wanted you feel this emotion, this bad emotion, because I want you can decide to change your future life, one of your future
Yeah.
you chose. Okay? This future is only one. Only one between infinite ones. Infinite. You can choose one another of this infinite. Just choose the best you want. Now, just observe one of them. Tell me, what did you choose?
Like, I don't see me be happy on earth. I just don't see me there well. I don't want to go there.
Joe, do you want to be blocked between two walls on your future?
No.
Okay, so choose another future where there is no walls. There are no walls.
Yes.
Okay, so observe your future. When I'm here on Earth at 2018 on Earth, just where are you now?
I'm on my travel.
Let's discover it. I want to talk to you. I will call you son.
Yeah.
Son, we are now in the present moment when I'm talking to you on Earth. It's 2019 on Earth. How are you?
Yeah. I'm on my journey to another place. And I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Do you remember Alice?
I remember everything.
Do you want to tell anything to Alice?
I loved her and I love her and I will love her. And I would like to thank her. She was my son.
hmm Okay, so are you good now? Are you fine?
Very
Mhm.
well. Very.
Okay, so now you can go. You are free. Only because you changed your mind, you chose another way, you used your will. So you are in another situation that in the past. Maybe you don't remember, but it doesn't matter. The, the, the important thing is that you are fine now. So tell, say goodbye to your Alice, and we have to continue.
I don't have to. We are in touch.
hmm So, son, let me with Milena. Bye. Milena, disconnect. Milena.
Yeah, that was nice.
How do you see her now?
Moving very fast.
hmm
Free.
hmm
Happy.
hmm Good. Okay, now observe Alice. Just observe if there is a esoteric cause for her menstruation cycle. Why, after death of the grandmother, she was problems with these menstruations, her menstruations?
because we are living here like animals in group, in a pack, and one member, like feminine member, was gone. It's like, cut a chain, and like the chain of femininity in that pack was cut. It was just cut. And that is why, that was the natural reaction. Someone left us. There is no continuity, and her feminine body showed it.
Okay, observe now the situation, but with that future, that the second future that the grandmother chose.
She's in peace.
She's in peace.
Because her grandmother is in peace. Her body is in peace now.
And
everything is restored now.
What about the candles? The fire of the candles?
I told you Grandma was locked between, like in the wall. So there was 2 dimensions.
Perfect. Okay,
same place.
just to verify. Okay, so observe now energetically Alice.
She's smiling now, in peace, in complete peace with herself and with her environment.
Just observe her genital zone now.
No, I told you, she restored everything.
Perfect. Okay, so ask Alice if we can close the session now.
Yes.
Perfect.
We can.
Okay, so Milena, disconnect from anyone, anything. I count 1, 2, 3, and you come back here at the present moment when I'm talking to you. 1, your body is waking up. You can feel your body stronger and lighter. It's waking up, and you can feel this sensation, this good sensation. 2, you can feel a very good sensation of wellness in your body, your energy. You are very relaxed and calm and happy and light, in ecstasies, almost. 3, open your eyes.
I'm back. Yes.
Okay. How are you, Milena?
Very well, thank you.
Perfect. Alice.
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I like it very much.
It's
unexpected.
Yes, it's simpler to change the will, our mind, when we are in other dimension, in other timelines, that to fight with entities, etc. Fighting is good to understand the mechanism of the interference, but if we can take this information for another time that are exposed in the session, it's better. So with your grandmother, it was in this way, and so that's it. A very good session. I like it.
I like it very much, and I'm glad that she's fine now.
Okay, so Alice, tell us if you want to publish your session on internet.
Yes, but please cover the image.
The image of Milena. Don't you like Milena?
No, I like it. I like Milena.
Mine? My image?
No, mine.
Okay, I'll cover my face. Okay, as you want.
Not yours, mine.
Why? You are so beautiful.
Thank you, but I don't...
Yes, don't worry. Privacy is the first thing, the priority.
Yeah.
Okay, so I stop the record, but you stay there. Don't go. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Por fin por fin hemos visto, con los ciclos de investigación que estamos haciendo, que están saliendo por YouTube, que en todas las sesiones que hacemos, siguiendo el mismo protocolo, con las mismas preguntas, pero hechas con personas diferentes, además de culturas diferentes, de lenguas diferentes, etcétera, no toda la información coincide. La mayoría de la información no coincide. Hay algo que coincide, sí, pero es una mínima parte. Es un porcentaje muy pequeño. Entonces ya hemos entendido que no es tan fiable toda la información que sale de una sesión de hipnosis. Pues entonces, ¿por qué haces sesiones de hipnosis regresiva? ¿Por qué? Hay que distinguir dos tipos de sesiones. Una sesión es la sesión a la persona, ad personam, para solucionar un problema a la persona. Otro tipo de sesión es la sesión investigativa, que en sí no existe. Existe un protocolo de investigación que contiene muchísimas sesiones iguales, repetidas, de donde se filtra la información en común. El pequeño porcentaje de información hay que filtrarlo y sacarlo para coger esta información como fiable. En una sesión única, hecha ad personam, para solucionarle los problemas, sabemos que es una información distorsionada y contaminada, pero la utilizamos no para investigar, no para descubrir, no para conocer, o sea, para ir a la causa del problema de la persona y trabajar en él, y trabajar para la persona, para solucionar el problema. Y punto. Está claro que luego, después de muchas sesiones ad personam, sale una inmensa cantidad de información parecida o igual. Y esta sí, que la sacamos de ahí como fiable. Si todas las personas que sepan o menos de estos argumentos, o sea, contaminación de la parte racional, sí, puede ser, pero la información sale lo mismo a personas que no tienen esta información y no pueden contaminarla con su parte racional. Cuando hablamos de seres reptiloides, insectoides, humanoides, cuando hablamos de los grises, cuando hablamos de los tipos de experimentos que hacen, de los experimentos genéticos, de la sustracción de energía por alimentación, cuando hablamos de laboratorios, cuando hablamos de militares en etérico que trabajan, cuando hablamos de algunas técnicas de control mental, cuando hablamos de portales vivos, cuando hablamos de todos los conceptos que manejamos todos los días y que podemos encontrar en las sesiones de hipnosis, aquella es información fiable, es porque se repite. Una contaminación es la contaminación subjetiva. La otra, objetiva. Cuando llega a la persona en hipnosis, esta información ha pasado por muchas dimensiones, por muchas densidades, por muchas inteligencias, por muchas voluntades. Podemos llamarla contaminación objetiva. O sea, contaminada por la gran co-creación de donde ha pasado. La subjetiva es la contaminación que la persona que la recibe y la expresa la contamina con su estructura mental, la interpreta y sale aún más deformada por una contaminación subjetiva. Imaginaros cómo esta información puede ser gestionada verbalmente. El límite de la palabra es impresionante. Explica a un ciego desde el nacimiento qué es el color rojo. Explícaselo con palabras. ¿Cómo se lo explicas? ¿Cómo se lo explicas a un ciego? Desde el nacimiento, un color. Es imposible. ¿Os dais cuenta de cuánto es limitado el verbo? Entonces, ¿qué vamos a sacar de una hipnosis solamente? Cuando hay una contaminación objetiva y una contaminación subjetiva. ¿Cuál es el producto de aquella sesión? Si vas a creer todo aquel que sale de una sesión de hipnosis, te estás autoengañando. Y quiero añadir un concepto nuevo. el concepto de frecuencia conciencial. Porque tú no eres el tú de hace 10 años. Y tú no vas a ser el mismo en 10 años. Vas cambiando. Tu vida te forja. Tus experiencias te cambian. Cambia tu conciencia. Sí, sigues en el cuerpo físico, pero tu parte subliminal está a otro nivel. Porque si yo soluciono un problema y ya no veo la interferencia, pues la información ha cambiado. Si yo vuelvo a entrar en ambiente hipnótico e ir al mismo punto donde estaba antes, voy a ver todo cambiado. No voy a ver un interferente, ya no está. La información ha cambiado. Ha pasado a través del filtro de tu conciencia. Te llega una información y según como tú eres, tú la cambias. Ya no solo según tu estructura mental, según tu cultura y según tu capacidad de expresarte verbalmente, sino según tu frecuencia conciencial. Por eso, para hacer investigación en hipnosis hay que hacerla seriamente. Hay que filtrar todo tipo de contaminación, la objetiva y la subjetiva. Y todo aquel que se queda en común es información que podemos tomar como fiable. Y es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a toda la información que sale de cada hipnosis. Moraleja: una flor no hace primavera. Una sesión de hipnosis regresiva no os da ninguna información fiable. No dejéis que os engañe una sesión de hipnosis regresiva.